everybody, I'm Chris Solds.
I'm Dan Hitt.
And we're here with a rather limited edition of Box Busters.
Yes, sir.
2012 limited football from Panini America. What do we know?
Well, Limited is one of the longest running brands of, well, I was going to say of Panini's tenure.
Portfolio.
Yeah, if you go back to, Donruss playoff, Panini.
What was the first year? 92, 3, 4-ish? Maybe not that early.
Well, if you go to the other sports.
Yeah.
It was, in hockey, it's a long-running brand in hockey for a while, and baseball for sure.
It's evolved into a one-pack per pack product.
Yes, it has. It's about $100 a pack, 7 cards.
Okay.
And we expect to get 3 hits.
Okay.
Autographs.
But not 3
or
Dans.
Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Okay.
But probably not. Probably not. Yeah,
I had to go there.
probably not. The 3 autograph or mem cards.
Okay, I've got one parallel to start here. A Spotlight, numbered out of 49. So it's a silver Spotlight, or is that the standard?
A lot of low print run stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
okay.
I'd say I'm pretty certain that's the
just
silver
the standard
Spotlight.
one.
Yeah.
Okay. Drew Brees, not a bad start.
Yeah, as the name would imply, limited. Everything's very limited.
Okay. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
How about a limited legend out of
Barry
349?
Sanders?
Yep, Barry Sanders. Not a bad back-to-back start there.
That's a base card, so 349.
Yeah. And 399, Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis on the standard cards.
So all the base cards are $3.99 or
Jake
less.
Locker. Yep.
Yep. So that gives you an indication of why they call the brand limited.
That's cool.
And why it's $100.
Yeah, well, I mean, it is. I mean,
So.
the formula, that price point's pretty solid. If you can get X number of hits for that price, it's not a dangerous thing by any means, but it certainly is a small stack of cards. That's kind of scary sometimes. But,
It's hit and miss.
Yeah.
It is hit and miss, but the big hits could be pretty big.
I got some nice looking stuff here. This is a Joe Adams, numbered out of 49, a blue chip insert, and it looks like it's a prime patch. It's
Yep.
2 colors. Actually, I need to hold this
That's a
up.
cool looking card. I like it. I like
Yeah,
the
it's
design.
very
for
different
sure.
looking for their stuff, and I'll show you the back here real fast. Very striking back. It's simple, but a nice looking card nonetheless. A jumbo swatch. I don't know what this is called. Jumbo numbers or just jumbo?
Yep. It's,
Number.
take your pick.
It's jumbo. That's all it says. So out of 25.
There are a lot of parallels, and this is the jersey number version of the jumbo swatches. So there's a jumbo swatch that aren't jersey numbers, jumbo swatches that are jersey numbers, in prime versions of each, and so forth.
Yeah, that typical formula, isn't it?
Yeah.
Craziness is what it really is. Santana Moss, so that's pretty cool. That's a big monster swatch there. It's good enough. That's enough material for a few cards these days. And my final card's pretty nice looking too. Ryan Broyles Spotlight, numbered out of 25.
And there you go. That's your
Prime,
obviously your big hit.
Gold. Is it? I don't know what the color scheme is in this brand, but
I think that would be the gold spotlight version of the
pretty nice.
base rookie autograph card.
There you go. Phenom, Ryan Broyles.
Yeah, so the die cut swatch on your 35 rookie photo shoot jersey autographs spells out Phenom. That's
cool.
a nice one there.
Yeah, it looks like a nameplate behind the. I don't know what kind of striping, unless they might be separate pieces, but it looks a bit like it's part of a name.
Yeah, I imagine it's separate pieces, but yeah, it's hard to tell. You're right. Okay, pack number 2, $100 here. Cam Newton base card, $3.99.
That's cool looking.
Kenny Britt base card. No, that's a parallel. 49. That's our gold
Spotlight
parallel.
Oh yeah, the logo's in gold instead of black.
There you go.
That's the difference. I didn't even notice it in my own pack.
Eddie George Legend base card.
Man, I feel old.
Matt Schaub. Yeah, Eddie George Legend. Matt Schaub base card. Okay, now for the hits. Here's that rookie jumbo that we're talking about. You had a veteran jumbo, but there's rookie jumbos and rookie jumbo jersey numbers and prime versions and all that. Nick Foles, numbered of 99.
That's pretty cool. Just a big, massive
Eagles
swatch.
starting quarterback should get the starting job tab for next year. Played pretty well. They didn't win a lot of games, but Nick Foles played pretty well.
Yeah.
I've got an autograph numbered of 299. Here's my first autograph in my pack. Tim Benford. You may not have heard of him. I'm a pretty serious Dallas Cowboy fan, and I have hardly ever heard of him either. So
it means he's probably not got a lot of cards.
It says Phenom on it, so I'm not...
Potential Phenom?
Maybe some sort of future Phenom.
Or
I'm not
Galaxy?
even sure if he's even in the organization anymore. Maybe he's on the practice squad. I don't know. I'm sure I could Google it and find out pretty quick.
I want to check it out.
But he's not on my radar as a future Cowboy Phenom. Doesn't mean he won't be at some point.
Yep.
All right, in my big hit, Dwayne Allen jersey autograph, patch autograph Phenom. This is my version of your Ryan Broyles card, numbered 25, same as yours. It's the gold spotlight version. Yep.
I like the die cutting like that. It kind of gets complicated to figure out all the different versions, but when
those cards look cool.
Yeah, the number of little
get the
indentions and pieces.
If you get the lucky enough to get the Andrew Luck or the Robert Griffin cards of those, they're really cool looking.
Are there booklets in this thing? I think I wanted to say there were.
There are a number of booklets.
Yeah, those are really cool too. So, well, overall,
although we didn't get any real big hits, our biggest hit was serial number 25. So, I'm sure they're hand packing these so that if you don't get a big name, you're getting a real low
rare card.
Yeah.
That helps. I mean, that's you never know. One of those guys could have a stretch of good games and it could become a monster card, whether they're a monster player or not. Even your practice squad guy.
Tim Benford, you never know.
Those could be the next week one receiver, sir.
It could. I mean, seriously, that's why they have those guys on the roster.
Right.
You end up with, speaking of Cowboy receivers, a Miles Austin who started out basically a complete nobody and a non-player at all. Had very few autographs in his rookie year, and then when he broke through...
Money.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why those guys are in there, so don't discount getting those guys.
Just got to hold on to them a little longer.
Yeah.
Overall, I think it's a fun break. This very hit-and-miss kind of structure of a product can be scary, but if you get kind of cool-looking cards like this, that's where your reward is.
It's a great-looking product, and it's very consistent with the limited brand. And you kind of know what you get in limited, and this is exactly what you'd expect, I think.
So when should we expect to see the online price guide for this one? 10, 14 days?
Early next week. No, this product's been out for about 10 days or so.
Okay, cool. So it'll be on there soon. If you don't know what's in the product, you can check right now and get the full checklist, kind of break down what's in the product, see the serial numbering and things like that.
Yep.
And then at that time, we'll have the pricing. So I think it was a fun rip. I was a little more excited afterwards than I thought I was going to be. So
that's limited.
All right. Well, our time is limited. So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Dan.
Just keep ripping.